Welcome to this video, which is very different from my usual videos, because I'm making this one to talk about an interview I recently did for a new podcast called the Jazz Violin Podcast, hosted by a London-based jazz violinist, Matt Holborn. And it was a great interview. We talked for about 90 minutes about jazz violin, about guitar, about YouTube. And I've selected 10 minutes in which we are talking about that one controversial video I made about ear training. You probably know the one I'm talking about. And of course, it's only 10 minutes. So if you want to listen to the whole podcast, then follow the links on this video. And of course, subscribe to his podcast on iTunes because he's doing great work. I'm the fourth guest. He already interviewed Charles Limburger, Chris Garrick, and one other, which I can't think of right now. And he has great guests lined up. So check it out, and I hope you at least enjoy the 10 minutes I'm going to play for you. See you all in the next video. Bye.
So, actually, the question that I was going to ask you, it was maybe you've basically had some. You've recently had a lot of sort of traffic, right? Like it's recently sort of more like maybe blown up a little bit for you there. You've got more people watching you now, and you've recently had quite a lot of a couple of trolls. Is that right?
So yeah, the thing is, I had one viral video.
Okay.
And it was a complete accident. So you have to imagine, I had before the viral video, I think I had 2,900 subscribers, which I managed to gather in like years. Like Gypsy Jazz Replay. Now I have 9,000 subscribers. 5,000 of the subscribers came in the last month.
Wow.
And it's because of that viral video. And I didn't plan on making a viral video. And most of my videos, they take some preparation, sometimes a lot, because I need to practice, I need to do something to show. So I usually take things I'm practicing myself. I need to write tab. And then I need to show it, demonstrate it. Of course, I make a mistake, I have to do it again. Stuff like that. But that video was like, I just came from, I think I came from a rehearsal where people were behaving in a way that I didn't like testing other people's ears. Like,
okay,
those are the wrong chords. Let's play these chords, and then playing those chords without saying them, right? And I hate that because I think it excludes many people that cannot hear it, and they can't say it because they when they say it, then. So I always say I don't hear shit. I always say just what are the names? Yeah. Even though usually I do hear it, but I just wanna. I hate that attitude. So I came home, and I think in kind of not angry, but kind of like. Somebody's got to say something about this practice. Yeah, I made that video, which is called "The Only Skills You Need to Become a Good Jazz Musician." Hint: it's not ear training. And I just put the camera there, and I talked for half an hour without a script, without any preparation, and I didn't play. I played like 5 notes at the beginning, and that video got 40,000 views in the first week, and now it's almost at 100,000.
Yeah,
and so a lot of people watch that, and in the beginning, the first week was hilarious because, of course, then you're obsessed with the statistics app to see what happens. And that first week, that video was shared constantly through Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, like the whole day, like every second that thing was shared. So lots of people were either very angry with the video, with the message, or they really liked it, and they were sharing it with all their other friends, right? Which is what happens when a video goes viral. Yeah. And then, it's like lots of people came out of the woodwork really liking it. But, of course, there was many people that really, really were mad with me, saying that I was like poisoning the minds of young musicians with my garbage and sending me very angry messages. Still, and it still happens today. And sometimes the messages get so poisonous almost that I share them on Facebook. And, not because I'm bothered by them. I'm not bothered by them at all. I just find it very amusing.
Yeah.
So sometimes I engage with these people just for fun.
Yeah.
And now I do it especially to make these entertaining Facebook threads. And it works because I put these messages on Facebook. And normally I put a message like, yeah, I'm playing there and there. And I get like 10 likes and nobody comments. But I put this on Facebook and that's like 60 comments because people want to talk about it stuff. So,
yeah, and internet trolls are funny.
Yeah, they're very funny. So, and I always have the option because people, they message me like, why are you doing this? This is bad for your mental health, and but it isn't because I don't really care. People
as long as
can
it
do whatever.
doesn't bother you. Yeah.
It doesn't bother me at all, and I can always block the people or like delete the threads, which I sometimes do. Some people get so violently aggressive in the common threads that I have to really like block them. So
really, it's crazy to get that worked up over music, isn't it?
Yeah, but so when you read these posts, so these are just I'm just guessing, right? Yeah. I'm not sure, but probably I said some stuff in there which is very much. I think the people that get that angry are either people that have their own students and are saying the opposite thing, and maybe the students saw that video and think, yeah, you were training. Hearing all these inversions, but this random guy on YouTube says that it's bollocks to do that. So it's either people that teach themselves and feel threatened by my message, or it's people that come from the opposite, so that they are doing the opposite thing, and they never reach the level that they think they should have reached. Yeah. So because I think if you're a really good musician, and you're secure about it, why are you commenting on that video?
Why do you care? Yeah,
there's no reason for it.
Yeah,
in fact, I'm not sure if I told many people, but two very famous jazz musicians. I'm talking about like super famous. Everybody has CDs. They messaged me in private. Yeah, to tell me that they loved the video.
Oh, really?
And when we meet, I will tell you the names.
Okay, yeah.
But I want to, they send me private messages for a reason. Because they know, of course, if they would say that on the video, they would, I don't know, they would get the same hate. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. But, hey, wait, actually, you know what? You should explain, because I don't think we've explained exactly what you said in the videos, What exactly is your message that's pissed so many people off?
So in that video specifically, I say that there's too much focus in education. Yeah. Well, I don't say it like that. Actually, I say, what you don't need to be able to do is be able to hear chords or do any kind of training, ear training in that regard. Yeah. And so I came from that rehearsal, but what also happened was that the day before, I think, I saw a video of a very good guitar player teaching and streaming live. And he's a very good guitar player, right? Excellent guitar player. And there was this one student, an older guy, and he said, I want to be able to solo on the blues. Yeah. And then the guy said, okay, so play something. And this guy was struggling. He was struggling with technique. He was struggling with lots of things, like playing the wrong notes. And then instead of working on that, saying here's some technique exercises, and you could play this kind of shape over G7. No, he said, okay, put your guitar away. Oh no, he didn't say that. He said, okay, can you hear which chord I'm playing? And the guy said, no, I have no idea. And then he played another chord, and the guy said, no, you see, he said, that's the problem. You need to train your ears. And then he said, put your guitar away. And he managed to work for 1 hour to get this guy to hear inversions of a triad. And then there was an update, there was an old video, 5 months later, there was an update, and this guy worked for 5 months with an app to try to hear inversions. Yeah. All right, so, and then the whole lesson was which inversion am I playing? First or second? And I was kind of mad, because this guy paid for this lesson, and the only thing he was being taught was to hear inversions. I know, let's say he would be perfect at that. Yeah, he would still suck at playing a blues. That's the reason I made the video.
So, I mean, that does make a lot of sense what you say. But then I guess I think maybe when people see the title and they think that you're saying, you know, if they don't listen to the whole video, because if the video, especially if the video is like half an hour long,
Yeah, it's
a
really
lot of
long.
times people just don't. I bet these guys didn't even watch the whole thing. You know?
I think
and then
so,
they see the video title, which maybe suggests, or it doesn't even suggest, but people could take from that you're not into any ear training whatsoever, and then they're going to go, well, I don't agree with you, and then of course these are crazy people, and the more people you get watching your videos, the more likely you're going to get a crazy person, isn't it?
Yeah.
So how many watches have you had? How many views?
Now it's close to 96,000. 96,000.
That's
And
a
I
lot.
put the video up in February.
Wow. So I mean, there's going to be someone crazy in 96,000 people, isn't there?
Yeah, and it's getting 5,000 views per week. So,
really?
Yeah, I mean, I made lots of other videos after that, and nothing comes close to the views of that video. I mean, and the second most watched video I made is called "Forget About Modes." No, so it's all about the title. But you're right. I think these people, they're not watching the video. You know, they watch the first 10 minutes, and then they get mad. And they scroll down to watch for other commenters.
Yeah.
And then you latch onto one saying.